Hmm. So what you're seeing right now, if I'm ever gonna publish it, is that I'm deeply scared of publishing my face. I'm scared of being judged. I'm scared of my friends seeing whatever I'm posting. I'm scared of being famous. I'm scared of being recognized on the streets. And therefore, I'm not sure if it's the right choice to post whatever I'm posting. Or if I'm ever gonna post, I don't know. I'm just doing this video for myself. And yeah, it's deeply uncomfortable talking even into the camera. I'm quite hot, honestly. And why am I doing it? Why am I doing it? So the day before yesterday, I had a thought. My thought was, what am I going to do if I knew I was dying in 3 years? And I thought about it. I thought about it a lot the last 48 hours. And I came to the conclusion that the only thing that I would do is to share whatever I have to share my journey, to share also what helped me a lot in my life, to share things like my journey of becoming confident, at least much more confident than I was 10 years ago. And to be clear, I'm 27 now, even though I look like I'm like, what do I look like? I probably look like a 20-year-old. Yeah, my mission, at least that's what I came up the last 48 hours, is to kind of share how to become more authentic or more confident. Because let's go back 10 years ago. 10 years ago, I was introverted. I was 17. I had 48 kilos. I think that's like 95 pounds. I wasn't interested in girls. I wasn't dressing nice. I wasn't going to the gym. I was playing League of Legends all day. I was silencing my brain with content. I couldn't sleep without having a YouTube video on for 24 hours. I couldn't go to family events because I was so anxious of crowds. I couldn't even eat in front of any people. I was afraid of presenting in front of crowds. I started crying in front of crowds like twice. I had no idea how to dress. I had no idea how to talk to women. I had no self-confidence. What else? There's so much more. It was just pure suffering, and I didn't even know it, and I was blinded. And right now, after these 10 years, I can proudly say I've changed a lot. I gained about 20 kilos of muscle mass. I can talk to beautiful girls, even though I'm still scared of approaching them. But let's just say it this way, I've had good experiences, which is surprising if you would see me 10 years ago. I'm not playing any video games anymore. I'm not watching any porn anymore, which I've also watched a lot of porn back then, like every day. I stopped drinking coffee so I just drink coffee 5 days a week, and I drink coffee only on weekends, which is another thing. I meditate every day. But like all of these habits you don't have to do. The most important thing is that I can live life, which I couldn't do before. And what I mean by that is, first, being present. Second, having feelings. And I don't know, like living life, just living life. When I was 17, I didn't have a life. I went to school. I woke up at 7:30. Just brushed my teeth, didn't do anything else. Wore whatever clothes I wanted to wear. Went to school, was depressed. Didn't really have any friends. At like 3 p.m, I came home, I ate, I watched TV, I slept for 2 hours. After that, then I did my homework like really fast. And then I just played LOL until it was like 12 or 1 a.m. I watched some videos to drown my thoughts, my doubts, and repeat for 365 days, doing nothing. And what I realize now is that this is not what life should be. Of course, if you're happy doing that, go ahead. But I think life is much more beautiful if you don't have to party, but you have to see life holistically, like read a book, go for a walk, listen to beautiful music, smell the air outside, realize you are present. Have feelings for people, fall in love, have sex, dress nicely and feel good about yourself. All of these things I didn't have, and I didn't have friends. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this video is quite scattered, but I'm doing it to overcome my fear of showing my face. And I will just share my knowledge of how I got here. And honestly, I'm still far off my goal. But I'm just sharing whatever I have to share. This is quite scary. And uncomfortable. Just to be clear, so let's talk about what I'm doing now and where I am at now in my life. I've always had this goal of being entrepreneurial or making more money and not really working for 40 hours. And I feel like nowadays on social media, there are so many things you can do. You can do cryptocurrencies, you can do Amazon FBA, you can do copywriting, you can do influencing, you can do Airbnb, you can do coaching, you can do fitness, you can do AI, you can do coding, you can do UI, UX, there's just hundreds of options, and if I'm being honest, I tried probably 20 of them and I never stuck to any one of those. And it's quite a bad feeling I have, because I have, like, this is basic paradox of choice, right? Like, I'm jumping from one to the next, to the next, to the next, and right now I'm doing this, and my thoughts are, I'm doing this, and my mind is telling me, yeah, you're doing it now, but in 4 weeks you're not doing it anymore. And that's just a shitty feeling, man. Like, yesterday I was doing AI agency, I was researching AI agents, and today I'm doing this. And it feels fucking, yeah, fucking fuck. That's how it feels. It's just so hard. And maybe it's not, but for me it is. Because then you see so many 19-year-olds, 18-year-olds, 17-year-olds starting their own brand, starting their personal brand. Friends starting their brands, friends doing their business. I'm 27 also. Friends are starting to climb up the ladder of career. They're doing their consultancies and working at the Big Four. And I'm just doing internships, not really learning anything, sadly. And I feel it's shitty because you're comparing yourself to them, or at least I am. And I shouldn't be doing that. So yeah, I don't know really where this is going. It's been 12 minutes and 54 seconds. If I could leave you with one thing, it would be, and to really ask yourself this question every day, every second, or at least every day. Let's say for the next day, ask yourself the question, what would you do if you were going to die in 3 years? What would you do today? Let's make it better. What one thing would you do today if you would die in 3 years? And really sit with it. Think about it. Go walking with it. Meditate on it. Sit down and ask yourself the question. What would I do today if I was going to die in 3 years? I feel like this is the only question you should really ask yourself, and it is going to change your life. And it's funny that I'm saying that because I've just been asking myself this question for 2 days. But it brought me to this point, so